Whoa. Look at this place. Massive. Forget Tomb Raider. It's almost like I stepped into the Prince of Egypt. What crazy thing in here would Methodist want so bad? Whatever it is, I better find it and fast. Well, congratulations, because you just found it. He's big. Whoa! He's mean. He's me, Nanaix! Thank you very much. Thank you. Finally! A proper person! Not just some copy-paste duel spirit. Oh, I must destroy you in the name of Master Methodist. No. A legit person, and it's you, Blur! It's you! What? Hold on. Who are you? How do you know my name? Well, technically I didn't say your proper name, which is Owen Dasher, and I know it because I know a lot. I noticed you when you were spying on Methodist's gang, and then I decided to look you up, and since I did, I'm pretty much glad I did, because you are an absolute celebrity in my eyes. It's truly an honor to meet you. Hold it, back up. Okay, look, I hate to be the rude fella here, but I have no idea who you are or what the heck you're even talking about. You just back it up a little. I just came in here to find whatever Methodist was looking for. Well, congratulations, because, you're looking at him. Wait, you? Yes, me. And that Methodist fellow? Oh, don't worry about him. Total cakewalk. I just completely scolded him. Shoo him out. You mean you actually beat him? Uh-huh. Granted, he seemed like a very powerful duel spirit, even for the likes of me, which is why he somehow miraculously survived my attack, but it doesn't matter. I've got you now. You can be my potential new owner. Your what? Okay, I think I should probably start from the top, because you probably have a few questions. Several questions. Okay then, so let me just start all over from the beginning. Like I said, my name's Nanaix, so say hi, audience, hi. And, I'm a duel spirit. A duel spirit? You look pretty normal to me. Oh, this, just a generic human form, I guess, but it's just merely an illusion to the real thing, nothing more. Anyway, I'm one of the 4 Divine Beast God cards, and I was, designed for the sole purpose of destroying Zark. Really? Destroy Zark? I guess I should probably go into greater detail. Alright, just hold on a minute. I don't normally do this about myself, but for your sake, and hopefully for never again's sake, I'll just explain it all. What?
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give something to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
What? Hey, what is this place? Welcome to nowhere and basically everywhere at the exact same time. Expect to be coming here a lot. Oh, and behold my true form, or a silhouette of it, I guess. Aren't I beautiful? Well, it would be nice if I actually saw what you really look like. Oh, don't worry, you'll be seeing me soon enough, but it's not just about me today, of course. It's about me and my brothers. Now behold, Blur, as I share with you the secrets of the Guardian Beasts. Our origin goes back to the days of the original dimension, halfway through Zark's tyranny of destruction. With most of the Earth devastated, and with Leo Akaba horrified of what he unleashed, the ongoing storm forced him to go to his research, desperately searching for a way to reprehend Zark. That was where we came along. Leo's original plan was that he figured the only way to get rid of a god would be to destroy it with actual gods. It took him quite a while to do it, but by using divine natural energy and the 4 mythical beasts of Chinese mythology, he accomplished it. 4 powerful god cards designed to counter Zark and his dragons. The spirit of those ancient beasts was implemented into the 4 god cards, creating I and my 3 brothers, the guardian beasts. We would be mankind's last hope, mankind's true saviors, and the true destroyers of Zark. Or at least, we would have. Whoa, so you guys are anti-Zark weapons? Maybe you could... Wait, hold on. What do you mean by would've? Oh, funny story. You're gonna love this. Basically, we weren't used. We were never used. We never got the chance to be used. Really? Why not? Because by the time we were already complete, most of the world was destroyed. We had great power and could potentially destroy Zark, true. But Leo feared that that may not be enough. So, using the same power he used to create us, he just created 4 stupid spell cards which were designed to only seal him away instead. And then his idiot daughter, Rei Akaba, took those 4 cards, not knowing we existed at all, and used them to seal away Zark, when we probably would have been able to destroy him for good! Wow. You sound quite salty about this whole ordeal. Salty? Probably majorly salty as the big blue sea. If that idiot actually bothered to look around a bit more and discovered us, she would have been able to destroy Zark. Not seal him away, destroy him. None of this stupid stuff would even be happening. And yet, it is. But when the whole separation dimension thingy happened, me and my brothers were separated along with them. I ended up here, and my bros ended up elsewhere. Oh, so if you were designed to destroy Zark, I guess that means Methodist doesn't want you, does he? Oh, he wants us, all right. Wants to destroy us, that is, so we don't get in his way. Back chance, he couldn't even destroy you the first time. More like you destroyed him. Perhaps, but despite the fact that I did defeat him, it didn't stop him for good. His duel spirit is still raging on. It's growing stronger by the minute. And do you want to know what's fueling him? His trivance. His motivation. He is swornly driven to succeed, no matter what. And believe me, seeing it play out for myself, I probably watched his past, looked into it half a dozen times. Looked into the past? Oh yeah, that's something I can do, I look into people's past, but watching it all play out is like a horror movie. He is the perfect movie monster built up from the ground. It scares me. It really does. The fact that he was able to survive everything that I put him through. Especially since it took so little to get rid of his men. I felt this fear before. It's the same that my original creator had against Zark. Both Methodist and Zark must be destroyed for good. And with your help, I think we might be able to accomplish that. Well, what are we waiting for then? Let's get you, find the rest of your bros, and show old Zarky who's boss! Oh, yeah, but, just one little thing first. What? Ugh! What? You see, Blur, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I can't just hand myself over to you willy-nilly. What? But don't you want to get out of here so you can accomplish your goal? Of course I do, but I can't just hand myself to anyone. I've got to test you, give you a chance to prove to me why you should have me. I mean, not only do you technically have to beat me in a duel, because, you know, that's how this whole thing works, but I need to use this duel as a chance to get to know you. You've already gotten a slice of what I'm like, so let me learn about what you like. What makes Owen Dasher, the legendary bounty hunter Blur, tick? It's always a duel, isn't it? Aye, that's how it's worked for everyone else before, even if they were a complete waste of time, so it's gonna have to work the same with you. Well, if there's no other way, but how am I supposed to get past you? I mean, even Methodist couldn't defeat you, so how am I supposed to? Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way. Besides, I'm not gonna go all out on you just like I did with Methodist. Gotta give you some chance to beat me after all. Fair enough. Then let's get started. I absolutely can't wait to see it. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Dueling the Great Blur. Oh dear. Sir, please save all of your fanfare for when the duel is over. With pleasure. Let's duel! Now let's get this show on the road. Age before beauty, I draw. I activate the spell card Ferrum Discovery. This lets me add one Ferrum card from my deck to my hand. And that would be my Ferrum Jackal. And when he's out, I get to bring out a different Ferrum monster, like my Ferrum Unk. Hold on. Those are divine monsters. Actual divine monsters. I didn't even know those existed. How do you... Dual spirits created and blessed by moi. Now, since my Jackal's a tuna monster, I'll merge them together. I synchro summon level 8 Ferrum Sphinx! I set one card face down and that will all be it for me. Make your move. An impressive little pet dog you got there. I'll make sure not to leave any skid marks. I draw! Skid marks, eh? Well, that's something you definitely left behind. When you began running on that dual runner you used to have for the first time. What? Let me show ya. Ah! What? Back here again? Yep, afraid so. Welcome back to the cinema, Blur. Although this time, we have quite the different movie to show you. So, now that we've digged a bit into my past, let's take a look at yours. Wait, what? Hang on. Is that me? Yep. Good old you. Good, literal old you. Back in the past. But of course, you weren't always a lone rider, were you? Check out who's right there beside you. Sully. Wait. Hold on. I remember this day. This is where you got your dual runners for the first time. Yeah. Let's see how that goes, shall we? Come on, Atlas. Come on! Yes! When is he even coming? Are you still going on about that postman? Sully, it's been 2 hours. That postman is late. No, I'm sure he has a good reason to. It's his fault because he's supposed to bring them on time. I mean, I've been waiting for how long to get my dueling license, and now that I finally have it, I'm just waiting for this duel runner to show up, and it should have showed up. Owen, I'm sure it's fine. That duel runner will get here. Just stop being so impatient. Just do something else to pass the time. Look, see? Jack just won his duel. Come on, I thought you liked Jack Atlas. I do, it's just... I'm just a bit bummed out, you know? Owen, it will get here. Hey. Don't worry too much about everything. When something comes, it'll come. Life is too short to rush through, you know? Yeah, right. Now pull up your hair. You look like Prez Komori. Who's that? Oh, never mind. Mail call! Mail call! See? What did I tell you? Right on the time. Ah, finally! Now come on, let's get them fueled up. Once we're on the track, I gotta have an excuse to kick your butt. That isn't gonna happen, baby brother. You're the one who's going down. Seems like a good man. He was. Best man I knew. It's kind of a shame what happened to him after you took those duel runners out for the first time. Oh dear. Now, battle! Indigo Asteroid, attack! Destroy Colossal Fighter! Ugh. Now I'll set one card face down. Access denied. What? Why isn't it? It's a speed duel, you idiot. There's no second main phase. You lost your chance to set down some cards. You should have done it before you attacked. Oh yeah, that's right. And don't forget, thanks to Colossal Fighter's special ability, I get to bring it right back to the field. Ah, great. I end my turn. Now then, I think we already know how this goes. I activate the equipped spell Junk Barrage. Now he can inflict an extra amount of damage when he destroys your card. Actually, now that I think about it, it is almost like it's almost like I've done this before. Sully? Sully, what's wrong? That man. Sully! Oof, unfortunate. I take it that was only the first of his, incidents? Yeah. It was really hard to talk to him after that. Hey, bro. Ugh. Had trouble sleeping again? You could say that. I don't get it. Why am I having these dreams? They just feel so real. Not to mention, they just feel so familiar. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like your doctor said, they're probably just nonsense. You're right. They're probably nothing. You know, if you like, Dad did say that he'd be willing to hire a therapist if that's what you'd like. In other news, a handful of Topsider people are saying that they would like to destroy a local area in Yanghai Street, home to a classic common dueling arena. Naturally, this is creating a lot of tension between both Topsider and common people. Odd. What is? I thought that us Topsiders made peace with the commons. Like, no more Topsider, common nonsense, all that sort of stuff. Well, it did just happen. I guess traditions that have been around for God knows how long are just not so easily broken. Oh. Still, that seems a little unfair. I mean, sure, they may not be as wealthy as us, but they're still people. You know, now that I realize it, you and your family kind of have a knack for crashing those duel runners, don't you? I mean, well, there's the crash he was in, and then there's the crash you in, and then there was the crash after he... Stop it! Hey? Stop it! I don't want to see any more of this. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I think we've stowed away from the dueling action for long enough. We'll come back to this. Just hang tight. Ugh. Please don't do that again. Sorry, my man, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to. Like I said, I want to see what makes the good old blur tick. So, your turn? Oh, right. Well, to start off with, I don't like that monster that you got, so I'm activating the spell card Jamming Way Disruption. Now, not only does this negate your monster's abilities, but it lets me gather up one Jamming Way monster from my deck. Oh, come on, not the effect, that's the best part about them. And then, I'll activate the field spell Jamming Way World! And with this handsome devil on the field, I can use its special ability to search out another Jamming Way card. Now I normal summon Jamming Way Orange Scale. I activate his special ability, which lets me normal or special summon a monster from my hand. Your choice. Fine, just normal summon a monster from your hand. Alright, I will. I'll normal summon my Cyan Crane. And when he is normal summoned, I get to bring out my blue unicorn from my deck as a level 2 monster. Now I'll tune all 3 of these monsters up. With these 3, I synchro summon level 7 Jamming Way Yellow Gemini. Now with this monster's summon, not only do all 3 of his synchro materials force you to mill a card from the top of your deck, but you'll have to mill 2 more cards, thanks to the special ability of my homeworld. It happens once per turn every time I summon a Jamming Way Synchro. So, altogether now, you have to mill 5 cards from the top of your deck. Ugh. Great. Deck destruction. Just the type that I wanted to face. Ah, come on, man. I thought you wanted to duel me. Yeah, but I wasn't looking forward to the type of deck you use. Ugh, I absolutely hate it. Well, you're gonna hate Gemini even more. After he does some damage, get him, Gemini! But hold on there's a plot twist. Because when my Gemini battles a monster, not only is your Sphinx changed to defense position, but my Gemini can inflict piercing damage! So bye-bye! Hold it, pal. I have a trap card. Go, Ferrum Sandstorm! Now, my monster isn't destroyed. But you still take damage! Ugh! A small price to pay to keep His Majesty on the field. He won't be there for long, I assure you. I set 2 cards face down, and that'll be my turn. On the contrary, I think it's your monsters that won't be on the field for long. I draw! To start off my turn, I think I'll put you in a bit of a rough patch. I activate the effect of my Ferrum Sandstorm. Now, I can inflict 100 points of damage for each level that my Sphinx has. That's 800. Ugh! Ah, man, I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Oh, come on, sand isn't that bad. Especially if you go digging in it. You can find some real treasure, like my Ferrum Unk. And by banishing my Unk, I can trade it for my Ferrum Jackal. And since he's a tuner, I think you know what happens next. Synchronization time! And during this process, I'm playing the spell card Element Booster! Element what now? An attribute amplification spell. I need to use it in order to bring out my true form in the synchronization process. Your true... Does that mean... That's right. Ready or not, here I come! I synchro summon myself to the field! Nanaix, Guardian of the South! Oh dear. Oh, look at me. Oh, it feels great to stretch my wings once again. Aren't I glorious? You have to admit it, I am the best duel spirit. Raw ain't got jack squat on me. I'm practically the coolest duel spirit you've ever seen. Hate to break it to you, Mr. Rooster, but I technically have seen better than that. Rooster? I'm a phoenix, you idiot! Alright, bird boy, I'm just being honest. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers there. Bird boy? Alright, just for that, I think I'm going to serve you an extra dish of flaming hot payback. Now, once I banish my Ferrum Discovery from the graveyard to bring my Ferrum Sphinx back as well. And using my Sphinx special ability, I get to destroy your Jammingway Yellow Gemini. Yeah, that isn't happening. Thanks to my Jammingway world, no Jammingway monsters I control can be destroyed by card effects. No matter, my Sphinx can still slice it and dice it to pieces with his bare hands! Attack Yellow Gemini! And that isn't gonna happen either. Not with my blue unicorn in the graveyard. I can banish it to negate your access denied. Oh, what? Oh yeah, you can thank me for that. Since I'm summoned, no other non-divine attribute monsters can activate their abilities this turn. And I'm completely immune to all non-divine attribute monsters. So none of my monsters got jack squat? Uh-huh. Now, where were we? Ah yes. Sphinx! Smite him in the Pharaoh's honor! And now to add a bit of fire to the barbecue, I shall attack your life points directly! So be thankful that you were lucky enough to witness me. For a few seconds, go! Pharaoh's Inferno!